MotorWeek is made possible by Cars.com, Valvoline, and Goodyear.
Celebrating 3 decades of turbocharged offering, Saab rolls out this very limited edition 9.3 Turbo X. But beyond its latest power boost, the Turbo X is Saab's first Swedish-built all-wheel drive car. And though a little late to the party, it remains eclectic, sporty, and fun to drive. But with sales here in such small numbers, can this Saab make its mark all-wheel drive or not? The 2008 Saab 9.3 Turbo X celebrates the brand's 30 years of turbocharged street performance. But it is the X in the name that is the most notable aspect of this Swedish sports sedan. Up to now, only Saab-badged SUVs from GM and the short-lived Subaru-built 9.2X wore the all-wheel drive X moniker. So for front-drive pioneer Saab, the addition of all-wheel drive to their native 9.3 is a milestone. The Turbo X is the first application of Saab's cross-wheel drive technology. Sourced from Haldex, XWD distributes torque not only from front to back, but between the rear wheels with an electronic limited slip differential. This side-to-side transfer can send up to 85% of the power to one rear wheel. The result is all-wheel drive that reins in understeer and is competitive with other advanced systems like Audi's Quattro. Only 600 Turbo X's will be sold in the U.S. for 2008, to be split between our 4-door sedan and a 5-door sport combi wagon. Under each hood, Saab's 2.8-liter V6 gets added turbo boost for 280 horsepower. That's 25 more than the 9.3 Aero, and 295 pound-feet of torque. Power then feeds either a 6-speed manual or automatic. From there, cross-wheel drive puts it down to the pavement most effectively. Our Turbo X automatic zipped from 0 to 60 in 6.5 seconds and clocked the quarter mile in 15 seconds flat at 98 miles per hour. Overall performance was strong, but shifts were not as smooth as we expected. To fully exploit the Turbo X's all-wheel drive handling prowess, the 9.3's chassis has been lowered by 10 millimeters. Also, the front McPherson strut suspension and rear independent 4-link geometry have been retuned with stiffer springs and dampers. Self-leveling shocks are now fitted at the rear. So even for a Saab, the Turbo X is shockingly agile. There is a slight understeer, but for the most part, this car is dead on, point and shoot. And the ESP system stayed well out of the way during hard maneuvering. The only downside for this setup is a rather choppy ride over anything but smooth roads. Stopping power comes from larger 4-wheel disc with ABS and brake assist. Our tester stopped from 60 in only 124 feet with arrow straight precision. The chassis equation ends with 235/45 tires on model-specific 18-inch alloy wheels. Indeed, the Turbo X punctuates its high-performance character with an array of visual cues, like the exclusive metallic jet black paint job and titanium-like trim. Bodywork includes a deeper front lip spoiler, custom rocker panels, a trunk lid spoiler, a diffuser-like rear lower fascia, and twin rhomboid exhaust pipes. Within, the driver-centric cabin is defined by an all-black fighter plane cockpit with carbon-like trim. Gauges and controls are sharply precise. A boost gauge has been added in homage to the original Saab 900 Turbo. The dual-power sports seats feature extra bolstering and come dripping with black leather. And the driver takes the helm with a proper thick-rim steering wheel. In back, our sedan's 3-adult rear seat offers a 60-40 split that leads back to a 15-cubic-foot trunk. Government fuel economy ratings for the Turbo X are 15 city, 24 highway on premium. We managed 18.1 miles per gallon in real-world driving. Price for this thrilling, well-equipped sports sedan begins at $42,510, while the Sport Combi starts at $43,310. If that's too pricey, Saab says that for 2009, cross-wheel drive will be an option on more sedate 9.3s as well. The 2008 Saab 9.3 Turbo X masters the road with superior driving abilities as well as its aggressive outward show. With only 600 cars available this year, the Turbo X may not boost Saab sales by a lot, but it will make a very exclusive mark.